My name's Roger McKenzie. I'm the Regional Secretary of Unison in the West Midlands. The recruitment figures for July stand at something like 0.8% for the region. Now that's in the positive, so that's the first bit of good news. And what I do want to say is thank you to everybody who's worked really hard for the union to make sure that our membership is growing. However, the fact is that membership growth isn't anything like what it needs to be. And what I want to do is to give an example of what's happening in local government at the moment, which gives an example, I think, of why it is really imperative for our membership figures to grow and grow quickly. We're in a position where there's some local authorities, Birmingham City Council for one of them, that are making noises about not accepting a nationally negotiated pay agreement. Now, anybody would think that a pay agreement of 1% or 1.25% for the lowest paid workers, which isn't great anyway, was something that most local authorities could live with, especially local authorities like Birmingham that have budgeted for about twice as much as the agreement is calling for. The fact that Birmingham and other local authorities now seem to be hedging away from accepting that pay agreement is a real cause for concern on a number of different levels. One of those levels is the fact that we really need to make sure that we're never in a position again for local authorities to even think for a second that they can get away with trying something like that. The only way that we can show that local authorities, and in fact any other employer, that there is no way that they can get away with these sorts of threats is by being stronger and by being bigger as an organisation. Now, that takes a lot of hard work, I know, and as I said at the beginning, I want to thank everybody who works so hard for this union to make sure that we grow. But we really have to redouble our efforts to make sure that we are in a better position to be able to stand up against the sort of threats that our members are going to increasingly face, not just in local government, but across all the areas that we represent. So, as I always say, what I'm asking everybody to do is to do the basics, is to make sure that we've got basic organisation within our workplaces, that we have stewards in as many workplaces as we possibly can, that the information is circulating around everybody so all of our members know what's taking place, and that please make sure that you let your regional organisers, let the regional centre know of any intelligence about what employers are proposing to do at the moment. We face some really difficult time, colleagues. It's only by the unity that we have that we're going to get through this period. So let's work together. Let's make sure that lay members and full-time officers of this union are working hard in a very collective way so that we can make sure that this union is best placed to deal with the challenges that we face for the future. Thank you.